Kevin, you have this beautiful R&B sort of alt rock sound to your music. How do you describe the music you make?
Honestly, okay, so growing up, I had like four brothers, and like all of them kind of had different like music tastes.
Hmm.
And like I feel like all right, like my oldest brother was like really into like hip hop and like the brother under him was like into like rock and like it was just like a lot of different things I was kind of hearing like when I was growing up and I was the youngest. So I think I like absorbed a lot of that. So it's like exactly kind of how you described it. It's just like a mix of a bunch of different things. I feel like I definitely have like at its like foundation, I feel like it's like R&B, like alternative, like that sort of like world, but I think it has like a lot of like offshoots at the same time and it can kind of like expand into like different things.
And who are some of the artists that influenced you then when you were growing up?
Definitely Prince. My parents are like huge like Prince fans, so
Cool.
um I definitely listened to a lot of Prince growing up. Definitely Tyler the Creator. Um I feel like when I heard Cherry Bomb, that was when I kind of like I was just like that's when I kind of started thinking about like making music.
Okay.
So definitely that's like a very like formative album for me. Um Stevie Wonder, uh definitely Pharrell. Yeah, a bunch of different stuff, but I would say those are like the main like influences.
Well, you have an incredible song, Bug's Life, out now. What inspired it?
So Bugs Life is kind of like I feel like I had like a lot of like kind of experiences working with like people that I've like wanted to work with for a while or like I don't know. I've had like encounters with people that like I've known on like the internet or like whatever it be. And like you know that feeling where it's kind of just like, oh, people are kind of like shady in real life.
Mm.
Um so it was kind of like inspired by like that feeling and kind of like I don't know, being like everybody just needs to kind of like be themselves because I feel like everybody like puts out like a certain persona online or like whatever it be, and then like when you meet them, it's like something different. So it's kind of like it's a little bit weird, but it's also like I don't know. I feel like we all kind of put up masks and like present ourselves in a certain way when that might not be it or it might be it, but it's kind of like I don't know. I just like as I get older, I'm kind of just like man, everybody has to just kind of like be like who they are.
What kind of response have you been receiving from your fans and how they relate to it?
I definitely feel like especially with the video, I feel like a lot of people, I've been getting like a lot of positive responses, been like cool. Um, I definitely like worked pretty hard, on the video. Um, and yeah, no, people seem to be like enjoying it.
Where did the concept then come from the video?
So I worked with, so my creative director, Yusung Z, she has like she has like a production company called Mandarin Studio. And we put out like we basically kind of just sat down and wanted to like think of like a concept that kind of relates to that same theme where it's like, I don't know, people might be like presenting themselves in one way, but like might feel a different way. I feel like the video, like through like the themes and like the different like footage that we kind of got, we wanted to convey that message where it's just like just be yourself, you know what I mean?
Well, for songs like Brown Eyes or All I Do and Bug's Life, how do you craft a song? What's your songwriting process?
So my last album and like these like few singles I've been like putting out recently have been like all like self-produced. And I think that's been like really interesting trying to figure out as well because usually like in like before like that I was working with other producers and like it was very like collaborative, but I feel like I wanted to sort of like explore like what I could do like if I would like tried to produce myself. Um, so I think I really tried to kind of like study like song structure and like ways to kind of craft like the song without like even like thinking about the lyrics, you know what I mean? So I would sort of arrange the entire song and then worry about the lyrics. Um, and I think that kind of like foundation like of just like having the whole thing laid out and then like crafting the story kind of like helped me like get into it even like that much more. I feel like helped me like tell like a lot of like stories I kind of like had on my mind and stuff like that.
Why is it so important for you to be so hands-on then when it comes to the music you make?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of the artists I really admired like also produce themselves. So I think I was just like I wonder what that would be like. You know what I mean, even like what I was talking about, like Stevie Wonder, Tyler Creator, Prince, like they all like all of them like were very, very hands-on in terms of like crafting the sound. And I feel like originally I had like been working with like different producers trying to get like a certain sound. But it's like people can't like truly, truly understand like what you're kind of thinking unless you like kind of do it yourself. You know what I mean? Um, so I kind of got that like sense and I was just like, let me at least like try to do this.
All right, well, is there a start of a prelude to a full EP or an album in the works coming up?
It is.
Follow up to Ladybug?
Yes, it is. So I'm dropping an EP like early next year. So two of these singles are gonna be on the EP. And then the rest are gonna be like new songs. It's gonna be a 6 song EP.
Working on the title still?
Still working on the title.
All right. What can fans expect then from a live Kevin Holliday performance? Have you started playing Bugs Life at all live?
I have. So I played a show last week, at Star Bar, and then the week before that I played at Sultan Room. Just 2 shows in New York. Um, and like honestly, I was like pretty surprised at the reaction to it. People were really feeling it. Which I was really excited about, and I feel like I don't know. It's always just like sometimes when you're playing like the same songs like over and over, it's kind of like you get a little bit like a little bit of fatigue with it. So I think playing like something new and like something that I'm like really excited about was like I don't know, it brought something out in me too that was like a little bit unexpected and I feel like it kind of like maybe kind of like bring the energy even more which is nice.
Is there a collaboration you have in the works, or maybe just a dream one you have in mind, someone you'd love to collaborate with on a song in the future? Certainly, I think a Tyler would be a great collab for you.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like definitely Tyler. That's like top like Dream Cloud. I think I would love to work with Shmino. Um, I'd love to work with Raven Lene. I think she's amazing. Um, yeah, I mean, there's just like I feel like there's so much good music out now. It's kind of just like I feel like you can kind of take inspiration from so many different like places.
Absolutely. Especially with all those different influences you had growing up, there's a little bit of everything that lives inside of you, Kevin. So you could find it, I think, and just walking in the neighborhood.
No, for sure, for sure, for sure.
What would you like to say then to everyone who are fans and supporters of the incredible music you put out?
I feel like, all right, so the concept of like people like actually like kind of like paying attention to what I'm doing is like sort of new to me. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, I don't know. At the last show I had one couple flew out from like Denver to see the show, and then like somebody else flew out from like Seattle, and I was kind of just like, what the fuck? Like it was really weird. Like I was just like, I don't know. I feel like it's just like it's still kind of crazy to me that people like relate to it in a way that like I kind of related to music when I was kind of like growing up and stuff like that. Um, and it's something that's like I don't know, I never take for granted, and I feel like it's just like so special.
Well, keep doing it. You obviously have a gift for it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.